Hey guys, what's going on? Jared Proke here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today I'm going to be going over how to get your real estate license. Every state's a little bit different. I personally live in the state of Oregon, so a lot of the information today is going to be pertaining to the state of Oregon. Some advice I give though, it's going to be good for pretty much any state. But a lot of the specifics I touch on, they're just going to be in regards to Oregon. So, with that being said, first off, you got to be at least 18 years old and you have to have at least a high school diploma or a GED to be able to get your real estate license. After you do that, once you know you have those stipulations, you're going to want to register on your on the state's website. It's a $300 application fee to register. So unless you want to just fork that over, I mean, you want to make sure that you're committed and you actually want to do it before you spend the money. So do that. Once you do that, you're going to get a application ID number. Um, you can pick if you want to do the course in person, you want to do a course online. I personally did the course online so I could go at my own pace. You're going to take that application ID number and whatever course you pick, you're going to put that in and it's going to register yourself. So the course I took was online ed. I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good. I'd like to hear about anybody else's feedback too, if they've already taken that course or if they're taking that right now. Put that in the comment section because I'm kind of curious. So if you want to take the online ed course, I've got a discount code. So just go ahead and type in the comment section if you want that, or just direct message me. I'll take care of you. I'll just give you the discount code. Once you do that, obviously you're going to take the course. It's you got to do 150 hours. Sounds kind of scary, kind of intimidating. It's really not. Once you actually sit down, commit to it, say, "Hey, I'm going to do this, and I want to do this," you're going to be fine. I did it. I was working full time before I got my real estate license, and I just committed to about. I mean, I would wake up an hour or 2 hours before work every single day. That way, I could just do that and chip away at it. And it really didn't take me super long to finish. So once you get that done, you're going to schedule for the licensing exam. Now, what you want to do is find the closest PSI testing center by you because you don't want to stress out. You don't want to drive like an hour or 2 hours before you take a test. I mean, I don't wish that on anybody. That should be the least of your worries, having to actually commute to the place and get there on time. The actual test, so there's 50 questions on the state portion, and then there's 80 questions on the national portion. Personally, I thought the national portion was a lot easier than the state portion. I mean, there's a little more room for error. You can get more wrong and still pass it. That's just kind of my mentality. I don't know if anybody else thinks like that, but yeah. So, and I know people that have taken 8 tries to pass it. I know people that have taken just their first try. Just get it done. Just pass it. Don't stress out. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world if you don't get it your first try. Um, you're sure not going to go to any brokerages or anything, and they're not going to be like, "Hey, so let me ask you, how long did it take, or how many tries did it take you to pass the real estate exam?" Nobody asked that, so don't worry. Um, Once you actually pass the exam, you're going to get your fingerprints done at the PSI testing center. It's not that hard to do. They do the fingerprints just right there. And then they do the background check as well. That doesn't take super long. Um, Sorry, I haven't actually been even using the whiteboard that much, but once you get your fingerprints done and you get your background check done, background, and I apologize, I don't have the nicest handwriting in the world, but once you get your fingerprinting and your background check done, you're going to pick whatever brokerage you want to go to, and I'll probably make a separate video on that. You want to be a single agent, you want to go on a team, it's totally up to you. There's pros and cons to each one. So again, I'll probably make a video on that, just kind of going over that sort of thing. My probably my biggest tips for passing the real estate exam: one, know the vocab. If you know the vocab, it's going to be really easy for you. So like, for example, there were some questions on the test where I got stumped. I said, I really don't even know what the answer is, but I skimmed through, looked at the vocabulary, and I said, hey, I kind of remember studying this. This kind of leads to this. I think the answer should be A. And it turned out I got a lot of them right just by kind of going over the vocabulary and just kind of skimming back and not freaking out. So definitely go over the vocab. The second thing I would probably recommend you do is take as many practice tests as possible. These are going to help you out a ton, whether that's taking the practice tests through the online course you've been taking, go on YouTube, type in your state's practice test, go on the internet, just take as many practice tests as you can after you finish the actual course. I would even sometimes do it. I'd be taking the course like in the morning or during the day. Then before I'd go to bed, I'd hop on my phone and just take some practice tests. That way I was always just kind of keeping my mind fresh and that sort of thing. So that really helped me. I think the most important piece of advice I could give as far as like how to pass the exam, go on YouTube. When you go on YouTube, type in your state. Just go, for example, type in Oregon Real Estate Practice Exam questions. Go on there, watch those videos. I kid you not, there was a lot of questions that popped up in those videos on the real estate exam. And the most important thing too is go in the comment section on those YouTube videos. They'll basically a huge community. People are talking about, hey, I just took the exam 4 days ago. This came up. Be on the lookout for this. I read through a lot of these, and luckily a lot of them popped up. And I just remember reading these comment sections. It's basically just one big community, and all these people are real. So kind of everybody just helping each other out, and that helped me out a ton. So like I said, whatever your state is, just type in Oregon real estate exam questions, go through those, go through the comment sections. It helped out a ton. Trust me, do that. And just take your time and don't stress out. Like I said, I think the number one thing is like people get so caught up saying, oh my gosh, I need to pass it my first try. It's not the end of the world if you don't pass it your first try. I mean, myself personally, I passed it my first try and I was in shock when I did, because like I said, there was a lot of them that I had to kind of go through, kind of second guess myself. So again, I want to say maybe I got lucky. I don't know, but I did study really hard. So don't stress out. Just study, and you're going to get it done. It's not that hard, and it's not that big of a deal. Some people make it sound so scary, but it's not. So, but that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to just go in the comment section, post them, or just send me a direct message. I'm going to be doing more videos, so let me know what you guys want to see. Like I said, I'll probably do a video on how to choose the right brokerage for you. Might do some day in the life type of stuff. I know people like seeing just kind of a realistic day in the life of what I do as a real estate broker. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you need anything, let me know. And I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you.